Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today we're going to have a 3-card pick and we're going to use the gorgeous Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish to begin with for your choices. And this is going to be, some things that are expected in April. We've got all kinds of really great energy that's being ushered in. I feel like a lot of people are going to be receiving good value for their work. They put in a lot of time, a lot of hard effort, and a lot of you guys are finally going to get the recognition you deserve. I feel like that sort of silent observer of you, that person that has a crush on you, is going to come out of the woodwork and make a declaration. There's going to be all kinds of really interesting things happening for you. So let's see what we have to choose from today. So number 1, we have the Fairy Norn, planning, patience, and cooperation. And we also have a fairy amulet that goes with it. She's talking to the moon. And then number 2, we have Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. And she has the planets, and this thing is so neat. When you hold it under the light and then you go in the dark, it glows really brightly green. It's really, really gorgeous. And number 3 is the Elven touch, recovery, comeback, and revival. And over there I have the Archangel Michael medallion. I feel like he is absolutely the protector of our health, our state of mind, and all things that are good in that realm as well. So let's take a look and see what's out there for you. 1, 2, 3. I'll let you make your choice. And again, feel free to pick 2 or all of them. They're only 5 minutes long. They have a lot of multi-layered information, because I feel like a veil is being lifted between of what we think we wanted and what we really want. You know what I mean? Like sort of like our ego was chiming in before, going, yeah, we need this recognition, blah, 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 blah. And then our soul is sort of quieting down that voice of, no, you know what we want? We want satisfaction. We want balance. We want peace. We want harmony. We're listening to our intuition, and it's guiding us to love, intimacy, all those beautiful things. It's giving us confidence that we didn't even know we had, because our soul is all about how to achieve things in a graceful, noble manner, right? So let's see what's going on with the Fairy Norn. Oh, I love these cards so much. I just look at them and they calm me down, and I get all happy they exist. So again, feel free to watch all of them, because it is going to have different insights for different moods, right? I feel like a lot of people feel like they're under a spell recently. I've had so many people contact me and go, my dreams are out of this world. I don't even know what they're trying to tell me. And the interesting thing about dreams is lots of times, and that's why I actually got this Tarot of Dreams book. These are the cards we're using today too, because I feel like the dream, our dreams are filled with such imagery, right, and visualizations, and we have all these, according to modern dream theory, we perceive dreams as being caused by like an activation or electrical stimulation of certain centers of the brain when we sleep. So these centers that control visualization and emotions are activated, but not the ones that control reasoning and orientation. So this accounts for the bizarre and fragmentary nature of our dreams, right? And according to that theory, the reason we dream is to allow our memory systems to perform a sort of self-maintenance or dumping of old memories and an integration of new ones. So they can interpret a lot of things for us. And I find dreams super fascinating, and I also believe they transport us to past lives and do all kinds of miraculous things. So that's why I like these cards for this as well. So let's see what the Fairy Norn is all about. And yeah, we're stepping into some great actualizations this month of, like, we want the bigger picture. It's time to be precise about things for sure. So the Fairy Norn says, it's time to be careful, precise, and considerate about what you do and what you say. It's time to share wisely and to look around very carefully and consider what patterns of your life will be going forward. It's time to do small and very precise things each day that will increase the stability in your world. It's time for the small and everyday to be cared for, observed, and known, for all the loose ends of life to be tied up one by one. If there is clutter or chaos around you, there's no blame in that. The Fairy Norn knows all our lives when well lived holds such things. But your job now is to begin to tidy up your life, to shape it and make it form that is more contained and more organized. Because that is the thing, when we get all over the place, things get squandered and lost, right? We start to pay extra for convenience, right? We stop at a store and flowers may be double, but because we don't have time, because we're not organized, we're paying. So we can lose things, and things can be squandered when we do that, right? So we're going to release petty dramas. Seriously, humans love to just dally in that, and it takes so much of our effort to devise a path around that kind of garbage, right? When all we have to do is simply act like we don't have to act, we just have to not involve ourselves 100%, right? Because I feel like your fate is going to reveal and transform itself in the next coming weeks, definitely with this group. So that's you guys. Let's see what is going on and what the tarot wants to say with this too. Again, I feel like you have powerful mental forces that are coming in, and they're really going to be helpful to you. Oh yeah, look at this, the Empress. I just shuffled the bejeez out of these two. Oh yeah, the Empress. Oof. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Because this is what was happening in the recent path, and I feel like is a consistent sort of chapter in your life, is you feel like you're constantly having to explain yourself, and you're so tired of it. Defend yourself, your theories, your ideas, why you want to do certain things, why you want to spend your money. Guess what? The Empress doesn't have to explain herself, so you're flipping the table on others. Ask them, why are you spending your money this way? Why is it of any of your account or business anyway? You're tired of defending everything that you just want to do. So all you have to do is quietly step into whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? You're going to have great new friendships, a sense of community, and there's a lot of people around you that are going to have self-absorption. Those are the self-absorbed people that are like, what are you doing? You know, if it doesn't benefit them, of course they're going to want to know why you're doing what you're doing. But guess what? You're going to triumphantly step into this quiet power of the Empress that says, guess what? It is absolutely none of your business why I do what I do, or when I do it, or how I do it. I have a plan. You don't have to let anybody in on it. In fact, when I have my most aha moments and I want to implement something, I don't discuss it with anybody. I wait till all the layers fall into place and it makes sense to me, because it doesn't have to make sense to other people. That's strongly what this card is saying. It does not have to make sense to anybody else. When it makes sense to you, that's your Empress energy. You're sitting in this beautiful place of allowance and availability for your intuition. You know, no more defensiveness, no more burdens, no more struggle. It's all about the acclaim that's going to come in this celebration, because you're really becoming a creative force. You're working with enthusiasm, joy, and I feel like a lot of justice is going to come back to you too. I'm hearing justice because you've had a lot of people that have blocked your arrival phase at where you want to go, because your attention was so drawn to them and their petty problems, arguments, and you trying to maneuver through it, that now you're seeing the truth of all of that and going, wow, I'm really attuned to this, and I don't want any more betrayal, loneliness, heartbreak, every people with their self-interest, discord, open dishonor all around you. And, you know, you had to recover from that. And now you're like, the harvest and abundance and the solid ground is here for you. You know, you have a sense of permanence and affluence that's coming your way. And like your harvest, you're reaping what you sowed, which was keeping it together while all this, you know, cacophony of ridiculousness was happening around you. And yeah, look at this. The 6 of Wands, triumphant. Because you did this and you withstood this, you kept your nobility, you kept your honor, you kept your sanity around all this argument and ridiculousness at work or at home. You're now being celebrated. People are, upon reflection, are going, oh my God, can you believe that, you know, she didn't tell us off, erupt, go nuts, quit this job or do this amongst all of this. And now you're sitting in this beautiful Empress arena with a lot of personal power, because you used boldness, originality, whatever it took to get to this place, and now people are celebrating you because of it. And April is going to be just a beautiful month of refinement and honor for you, because people are going, wow, you know, she or he emanated all this goodwill and all this help and friendship towards us during this rough patch, and now we need to celebrate you. So now you're being celebrated for this. So it's beautiful energy for you guys. Yeah, you stepped into this. Oh, just practicality, first of all. Like, listen, I could lose my shit and everything could just cave in, or I can just hold fast, hold steady, ground out, and wait for all the pettiness, the ridiculousness, the unsteadiness to sort of simmer down, and you just rose above, and now you're getting accolades for that, and people really notice, and they really are going to start to value you more and show it, and you're deserving of it. And if that doesn't come to the forefront, then you say, thank you very much, I have other ways to spend my time. And you're doing it, and it's really beautiful. So love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and the little notification bell so you know when all the new videos come in. If you press the little gray arrow, it'll bring you to all my information down below, my links to my private reads, which I get to you within 48 hours at the most. They take precedence, so there's never a wait. I just jump right on those. And I'm also on Instantgo if you need a quick answer right away. All my other things are down there. My Etsy store with all these amulets that glow in the dark, and everybody had been asking about this, so I wanted to show it on air too. This is the upper arm cuff, and this is in silver, and I also have gold in my shop too. It looks really beautiful, and I just wanted to have it on the set because that had the most questions asked about it, like, oh, can we see it? So I wanted to show it on air for you. And this goes, and it's very flexible too, and it looks really gorgeous on the upper arm, and you can tighten it to be on the lower portion as well. It's really, really beautiful. So you guys, yeah, remarkable. You're just like, you just hit an aha moment that said, wow, I can be restful, calm, and cool, collective, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's you guys. Yeah, no, so also if you'd like to support the channel and you like these videos, my Patreon page information is down there too. So love and light to this group. Beautiful. I love that. I love when people can just sort of go, you know, this too shall pass. You know, there's always uproar, but we don't have to play into it at all. So now we're in Atheling. I love this. So number 6, let's see what's going on with this. This is all about nobility, grace, and gratitude. Yeah, I love this. So heavy is the head that wears the crown, but within every moment, within all responsibilities and circumstances, lies the opportunity to be noble, to be graceful, and to be grateful. And this is Atheling, a wise being who's able to listen to the pleas and the requests and demands, and to respond without pressure or frustration or tension. And I feel like a lot of this group is light workers, because guess what? We do a lot of times get tons of requests, pleas for help, demands for, you know, wellness, and people can cry out, and we hear that. And if we're also empaths, you're part of this group as well. We can hear it, but guess what? We don't need to feel pressure. We do one thing at a time. We do it well, and we don't feel the tension of it, because we realize that as mortals, we can only do so much at a time, and we're doing our best. So we don't put pressure on ourselves, because then we lose that calm faculty, right? And we need that. So she is not one to sacrifice herself, nor will she allow herself to be influenced or dominated. 100%, you have your own will, you have your own direction. She is not overwhelmed despite the vast nature of her realm and her responsibilities. She wears her duties lightly, just as she does this crown. And that's the way you really have to. You can help as many people as you want, care for your family, your pets, your neighborhood. You can really do it all, but you have to sort of delegate where you want your energies to go at any certain point, right? And you have to have reserves as well. So this is your message. Find a way to slow down, and the demands on your life will slow down. Create boundaries. Cease feeling so obligated to sacrifice your needs to the needs of others who are simply noisier and more entitled, right? So just because somebody is loud does not mean that they are right or they need attention. And you'll be able to see what really is pressing or urgent. I have to do that with my clients, because a lot have PTSD and anxiety, and I have to know when there's a true problem. And you can read into that with words, and I feel like you're going to get better and better at that for sure. Sometimes with status comes great responsibility. We must remember our blessings in order to develop our own contentment. We must extend patience and endow others with dignity, to be kind and grateful that we have the opportunities that we have to change the world for the better every day. That's very beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards, because it is true. We all have the ability to aid one another, help one another, help everybody to live and grow. But again, we have to set boundaries to keep our strength. And this is part of that. You know, this can be conflicted. Oftentimes what's going to happen, I'm feeling in April, is you're going to have people that are conflicted around you, and they are going to try to enforce their entitlement, their loudness, their ferocity to try to get the most. They're just people that are extra. They're going to be in your realm. They're going to be at work. They're going to be in your family. They're just extra. And you'll see it immediately. You don't need a magnifying glass for this. It is just the loud, the proud, and also the weary. They are the takers, and they are burning out, so they're trying to use others as battery packs. But the great thing is, you're going to see that. I'm going to choose cards like this, because I feel like I need to shuffle these a bit better. Yeah, an Ace of Wands. See how this comes out? Yes. Passion right at the forefront. No more messing around. You know you're divinely guided. This is all about creativity, force, will, doing what you can to help. This is enthusiasm, confidence, courage to say, listen, I know what I'm about and I know what I need to enforce in terms of rules, boundaries, etiquette, whatever it may take. I feel like you do have some people that are just messy. They're messy as hell. They're loud. They're kind of embarrassing. You just don't have to be around that. You can have a whole flurry of crazy and just choose not to partake. Seriously, you simply walk by, right? It's like surfing by all the sharks. See you later. And you have that ability now where before it could have been a distraction, but you're really strong in your personal power right now. And your boldness, if you choose, you can out will everybody, which is really, really cool. But you're going to be super good at teamwork and planning. Like your competence level is going to be sky high this month. Like just really, you see through any kind of fog or mist, and you're able to implement quick assessments and get the rewards for it too, which is great. You're going to have really good times. There's not going to be any possessiveness, control, or blockages for you. You've pushed through that because you realize, wow, when you really listen to your soul voice and you're focused, you've got it. You just have it. You are large and in charge this month, which is really beautiful. I love that energy for you guys. Yeah, you're poised. You're just poised and you're ready. You've had enough of the garbage and you're ready to just seek the peaceful way, which is disregarding any garbage or loudness or hostility and just walking into the light, making wise choices. And you're really a force to be reckoned with, and it's going to help march you into some prosperous business dealings as well, which you're going to be grateful for, and people are going to be grateful to have you on board as well. So that's you guys, beautiful energy. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new to this channel, and also the notification bell so you know when all the new videos come in. The little gray arrow at the bottom of this video will bring you to all my links down below to my private reads, which I get to within 48 hours at the most. They take precedence. I do not create a wait list. I go quickly and I move through them because I feel like the energy is really at its most important. At that point when you contact me, that's when I feel like you're ready to hear the messages that the guides are bringing down. And they do, as soon as I read them, they start. So sometimes I'll just pick up my phone and start doing it right away as well. So yeah, my Etsy page is down there, all these amulets, the glow in the dark. I mean, they're amazing. They look so beautiful. And I really love the fairy having a conversation with a moon amulet. It's so beautiful. So love and light to you guys, and you're also welcome to check out my Patreon page if you'd like to help support the channel. It's a really nice way to, you receive different things depending on what tier you join, and then there's fun little videos and all kinds of stuff. And I want to thank my patrons so much, you guys. I just adore you, and you're the coolest tribe out there. So that's you guys. Yeah, no more fighting. You're done with it. You're going to be large, in charge, balanced, and really together and focused. And it's a lovely mindset to have for sure. So now we're on to the Elven touch, which is about recovery, comeback, and revival. I feel like a lot of people do kind of tuck away in a quietude in the winter, and they like to just sort of move in a quieter sphere, in a kind of like mini hibernation. And now spring's here. You're like, yay! I feel like you're a lot of spring babies and you love spring. So the Elven touch says, there are some who walk among us who have healing capabilities. In the fairy forest, this is known as having the Elven touch. When this card comes to you, you're being offered the assistance of this Elven touch, a healing touch of energy that transfers you to some of the gift of the immense good health which aids immediately in your recovery. This transferal of magical energy from the elves offers you a spark of vitality, that luminous quality that helps us awaken each day refreshed and ready with the renewed enthusiasm, vigor, and optimism. The Elven ones are now stilling themselves and gathering their energy to send to you when you're ready to receive. To allow this energy to work its healing within yourselves, simply find a quiet place to be sometime today. Cast whatever doubts your human mind brings forth aside and visualize a silver stream of pure energy entering your crown. Being touched by elves has always been known to be powerful. They can heal and they can harm you, for this is a transfer of energy. It brings forth great healing and relief from physical pain. So seek healing treatments that involve touch. It's funny, like I love some of my friends' children, like when I'm with them, they're like, I feel like you're an elf, Melanie. Like, it makes me laugh every time, because sometimes I realize how I do come in a room and is like poof, like with all, like I'm always wearing glitter, I'm always enthusiastic, and I love kids. And it's such a wonderful thing to hear that, because I do believe we all have a strong transference of energy. And through Reiki, even long distance, we can heal each other just through powerful thoughts of love and compassion. We're all, amazing emotional forces. And when we use our our most strong intuitive force, and we have excitement for other people, and we love them, and we tap into our resources, and we really direct that intense love and healing towards people, it works. It really does. And that's something that's happening for you right now. So let's dig in and see what might be out here. Ooh, 6 of Cups. Yeah, so a lot of balanced and, in the World. I knew it. I knew this group. I feel like what you were seeking and you have sought out is here now. It's here. April is the arrival of that, of the balance, of the giving, of the equality, the ebb and the flow. I feel like all your chi is going to start to flow. Your wish is the universe's command. You're going to get such, again, comeback and revival. That's exactly what's happening for you, where you're like, listen, I've been wanting prosperity. I've been wanting practicality in my life, trust. I'm tired of juggling. I would like a little bit of control, rest, so I can contemplate. I want to go within. I want to celebrate the excitement of the spring to come. You're going to bust through with originality for sure. You're going to have a lot of foresight. You're going to look for details that are going to bring this fabric that makes sense to you. You know what I mean? Everything's going to align beautifully for you, because you've set this up. You've set this up intuitively, emotionally, and I feel like now your head is working with your heart in beautiful alignment, and all this majesty is just coming to you. The love, the promotions, the prosperity, the most importantly, the peace of mind that you've been seeking is here. The healing, the inner healing, the mental healing. There's no more anxiety. It's all a beautiful breath of fresh air for you. So it's amazing. Step into it, relish it. The biggest thing is you have gratitude now. That attitude of gratitude is opening doors faster than you could possibly imagine. I'm so excited for you guys. So that is your energy. Amazing, this group. Wow. And again, if you chose all 3, these messages were meant for you. If you listen to them, they are meant for you. And you're just going to spring into this like setting wildfires, setting your dreams alight. It's amazing, you guys. So love and light to you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my videos are down below. If you hit, all my video links and everything is down below. If you hit the little gray arrow, it brings you to private reads, which I do in 24-hour, 48-hour right away. They take precedence. My Etsy page has all the amulets, jewelry, hundreds of pieces that I make, healing pieces with natural stones, amethysts, a lot of just rough cut stones, beautiful things that they make my world. I love working with crystals and stones. It's wonderful. And also, if you'd like to support my channel and say thank you and you like these videos, my Patreon page is down there as well. You can go have a peek at that. Thank you, my patrons. Love and light to all of you guys. I'm going to upload this so you can get your messages.